Hey friends, the Keto ND, Dr. G here. I am hoping this stream is going to work. Seems like the internet connection always gives me trouble with some of this. I'm using a new way of getting in here to live stream to YouTube. So it shows it's going, but I'm looking at the image and oh there, okay, it's moving. It's just a delay. Anyway, so welcome. I wanted to announce something just finally coming up. I've been, of course, if you've seen my past videos, I've been talking about the Keto Summit, and in conjunction with these informative videos about the ketogenic diet and the health benefits, I'm going to be doing a support group in a keto diet success program, combining here with Zelo Health and Wellness here in Spokane, but we'll be live streaming our meetings. We're going to do a free walk-in, or please sign up. We're going to be doing an informational meeting. This is on Thursday, March 19th at 5 p.m. at Zelo on Argonne. So find us on Facebook, the event. I'll link it down below. And yeah, so again, March 19th at 5, about an hour long, just some Q&A and talk about what we're doing to help support you. And I'll go through some of what we're going to be doing as well. So what I have found is that individualizing the ketogenic diet is a better approach than the cookie cutter one-size-fits-all programs that are out there. Now, sometimes that's great and that can work. You know, anytime you can find a plan that you're going to stick with, you often can see some benefits. But on the keto diet, it's a little bit different than just having a program and sending you on your way to follow it. There is a lot of misinformation out there. Just as an example, I would show you this with screen share, but with this new system through YouTube, I haven't figured out if I can do that yet. I used to use a Hangouts option here, so I'm not sure that I can do that. So you're just going to have to stare at me. But I'll just go through a couple of things. Number one, I was given a link to a company called Trifecta, which is one of many home delivery meal plan services. And they have got quite a website, well done. It's got some very beautiful photos. I haven't tried ordering their food, but I thought, well, let's take a look. And of course, one of the first diet plans they have pop up is a keto diet plan. Now, I ended up going back and forth with their customer service, and I couldn't really work my way up to the chain to actually get some good information as to why they're doing what they're doing. But let me just say the problem with these plans are that they are not keto diets. So everybody is using the buzzword keto and simply repackaging old diets such as the Atkins diet, low carb diets that are high in protein. So in my opinion, and it's based on 5 years of delving into the ketogenic diet, the current research, which is changing or it's expanding all the time. But after working with patients for years and doing the ketogenic diet myself for the last 5 years, I have a pretty good sense of what macros are required to get individuals into ketosis. Now, this is why we're doing a special individualized program with patients. And by the way, you don't have to be in Spokane to be a part of this. We are going to live stream the meeting coming up in a couple of weeks, and you're welcome to fill out the keto intake form, and it'll be linked down below as well. Anyway, back to this meal plan. I'll just put it short. It's that it's got way too much protein and not enough fat. This is a high protein diet. It's like 41 grams in one meal. I mean, I just shake my head, and I tried to delve into who's advising you guys and why. It just I get angry sort of, because it's like they're misusing the term keto. Again, a keto diet allows a person to get into ketosis. If you're not getting into ketosis, you're not doing a keto diet. Now, that doesn't mean everybody needs to test, but there is no controversy that you need to have your macros to a certain point to get the vast majority of human beings into ketosis. And eating 41 grams of protein and only 35 grams of fat is not going to do that for you. And I asked them, I said, have you tried having people eat this and have them test their ketones? Now, everybody can test ketones at home. There are low cost testers you can get on your own. We're going to be doing ketone testing with our individuals that join our program, but it is key. Now, and why part of the reason that I get upset about this is that people will often try and then give up, or simply look at the keto and not really understand what they're doing and think, well, this just looks like another low carb diet. And so it's a bit frustrating. If you're going to pay for a meal plan that's giving you the food, you got to make sure it's at least lined up. So unfortunately, I wanted to recommend Trifecta, but they didn't seem interested in. Also, they weren't willing to customize, which I found that to be a problem, but this is kind of a streamlined plan. So there are some places I think here in town. We'll be providing some links later to some providers of meal plans. Of course, we're going to provide meal plans. It's if you have the need to actually have someone prepare and make meals and deliver them, you can find those services out there. So what are we going to do with the Keto Summit and with the Keto Support Program? So number one, we're going to build around you a support system. So I'm going to do an initial intake that will improve in that will include a health assessment. So we'll do a basic health history. You're going to do an intake form that's done online, and I'll link that below. We're going to do a body metrics test. We're going to be looking at your body fat mass. We have an analyzer that will be able to do that in an office, of course. Then we'll be providing some meal plans. We're also going to do 1 or 2 shopping trips coming up. So, and by the way, this is something that you don't have to attend the meeting to get into. People can sign up at any point, and we're going to be able to come alongside you and help support you. But of course, some of these things do require that you're in person. For instance, the body scan. We've got a diet app that allows you to track and will help to review and just kind of help tweak it. We'll be doing ketone and blood sugar testing in office for you. And the other aspect of this will be the support and accountability. So I'm gonna recommend that at least coming and consulting every couple of weeks, and then we'll be doing some group meetups as well, and then a final, depending on who's signing up and when, we'll probably do a few of these where we'll actually meet up and have a sort of an info troubleshooting and potluck kind of a thing. And so yeah, that's about it. I guess just find Zelo on Facebook, or I'll link it down below. And be watching for more of these videos on why you should get on board with the keto diet and to gain those benefits. So you got to get on board with the right plan to make it work. So anyway, I'll call that a wrap. Just wanted to do a quick video to introduce this, and I hope to talk to some of you soon about this. Please give me any questions down below, and always feel free to subscribe to this channel so you're notified when I post more videos.